We have our documents ready to go. They've been sent for signature. I've received them back. I've double checked them and I've made sure that everything is on point and I'm ready to submit them to my broker and the compliance team for review. I'm back in my opportunity and I'm under the document tab and I'm in the listed folder. If you remember from the last video, we sent out a listing agreement and some supporting documents to be signed. And now in this case, and remember, this list could change by market center as to what's required based upon your broker and your local contract and license law. In this case, I see what's required, what's conditionally required, and other optional pieces. I want to show you how to upload documents here. I can add an item as well. So just a quick overview of this page. If I need to add an item that's not listed, I can add it, a miscellaneous addendum, things like that. I can add comments to the broker so that my broker can see that on the back end as they're reviewing. If you have a question on something, I can attach multiple files. So if I wanted to upload all three of these at the same time, I could do that by selecting attach multiple files, or I can add a file one at a time. Now I can add a file from multiple locations. I'm going to go ahead and click add a file over here so you can see. I can upload it manually. That's what it's going to default to. So if I have it downloaded to my computer, I received it back from the other party, everything's finished, I don't need to put it back in DocuSign. I can just drag and drop it or find it on my computer and upload it here. Just a note, only PDF files are supported. It does have to be in PDF format. In this case, I know that this agency disclosure is in my DocuSign. So I'm going to select DocuSign and it's going to pull up a list of every document in there. Now, in this case, I would be looking for the signed version. Right now, I don't have that here because I haven't actually sent it for signature because this is a test case. In Jane's email, she wouldn't actually get it. I don't know. There might be a Jane Smith in KW somewhere with that email address. But I'm just going to select the matching document. So up top, I'm looking for the South Carolina agency disclosure. Down here, I'm looking for my disclosure of brokerage relationships. I know that those two go together. I'm going to select it and I'm going to assign it. It's now in place and my submit to MC button or submit to market center button is now live and I could submit that. Before I submit it, if I notice there's a document wrong or uploaded incorrectly, I can select the three dots next to the document and I can remove it. Now, once I submit it to the market center, I can't remove anything. That is forever in the compliance platform. So make sure what you upload is what you want to upload. You can only replace it. In the event that this wasn't approved by my broker, it'll get sent back to me. And over here, it would say, instead of uploaded, it would say rejected. And I would need to re-upload. I would have an option over here to select and click reload or replace. And I would replace that document with the new version, making the changes necessary. Now, some other things that are going to happen after I hit submit to market center. One, it's going to say this folder over here instead of open would be submitted. Once it's been reviewed, it will either say approved or rejected or returned, depending upon the circumstances for that file. You will get notifications via the bell in the top of your command. You will also get notifications via the Kelly app and ultimately in your email as well, in particular in the event that it was rejected. However, we're looking for approved files. That's the goal, and we want to get those submitted as soon as possible once those documents are done. The expectation is that within 48 hours of ratification of a document or 48 hours of the completion of a document that has been submitted to the Market Center for review. So make sure you're making that happen, get those files submitted and get those files approved early so that you can make sure you get paid on time. In the next video, we're going to go over that process. How do we submit those offers? How do we request commissions so that when closing does come and we upload that DA, we're ready to go.